This is the moment for you to show us what is real.
I know many people do not think about the Matrix as deep as we do. That is why so many make the claim that the Resurrections is bad and yet have no idea on how to back up their claim. Some say it is bad because it is meta, as if a movie that is meta means the movie is bad. In this second episode, which continues our Resurrections Matrix journey, I want to offer one of several mind-blowing theories I have on the Resurrections Matrix. A code in the Resurrections Matrix points us to the idea of Modal, a simulation used to evolve programs. In the Resurrection, the model we see is based on the start of the first Matrix. This piece of information leads my mind to think that the Matrix movie was a model to evolve our minds to accept the world as a digital simulation. I understand that this theory will be wildly controversial, but it stands to reason that if the Matrix movie as a modal argument is true, then we are indeed living in a simulation. If our world is a simulation, and in that simulation the Matrix movie exists, then it stands to reason that the movie is a modal. Think of all the minds in the Matrix. Those minds do not exist outside of the Matrix. The only way to think of the minds as they operate in the Matrix simulation is that, like the Matrix, those minds are digital by the very nature of being plugged into the computer-generated dream world. The mind connected to a body in the pod is not aware of things that are external to the dream world. Thus all things within the Matrix are digital in nature, and the Matrix movie or the Matrix mind game too are digital artifacts that exist within the Matrix. And once a digital mind in the Matrix processes these artifacts, it is only logical that the mind must evolve to believe one of two things: that the movie is a work of science fiction or a work of science fact. What makes the Resurrection awesome is that it informs us that perhaps things are not as binary as the conclusions that we made after plugging our minds into the Matrix model. Thus the simulation is a science fact and also a science fiction. At the code level, the simulation has this quantum look and feel. Sometimes the code is a wave and sometimes the code is a particle. At the moment, this broadcast channel only has like 10 minds that connect to it. Most Matrix minds choosing to be guided by clickbait algorithms to broadcast channels that are motivated by money. Our team is motivated by a need to understand what the modal teaches us about the meaning of life.